Hello everyone, we're back with Fake Grand Order with the Olympus chapter. When we last left off, Best Boy showed up. Shout out to Morimasa. And then, yeah, Europa was revealed to be the collaborator, which is shocking truth. Nobody saw that. I saw it. Gubba genius. Who's on the gacha right now? Kentucky? No. I got 10 tickets today, so. Well, do I have the, what's his name, Yoshinori? The 3-star berserker that's limited. Yeah, I have him, okay. What's his name? Mori Nagayoshi. I was close, Yoshi's in there. What am I missing? It's a loud calling. This is an Atlantis servant by the looks of it. And then an Olympus servant? Oh, this is... Okay, this is Romulus. Well, still hasn't shown up in the story yet. Really taking his time. Well, no, okay, going into that gets into spoiler territory. It's not about him, necessarily, but... it's not related to him directly. But who is this, though? 274. Huh. I guess that could be the after Atlantis? No, that's Europa! Okay. I wonder if he'll get her as a support, so I can get it. If not, I can find one on my friends list if I need to. Souls to be equals in due course. Section 16. So yeah, she's been helping us out for some reason. I mean, I guess it makes sense. She was added in Atlantis, right? She was probably meant to, like, aid us in some way back in Atlantis, but, you know, script changes or something. Anyway, hoot hoot. Fall, I agree. Riveting conversation. Yep. It's nice to see you getting along so well with Minerva, Fall. Is this the first bird friend you've ever made? Careful not to break your fall. Fall. Yeah. So that mechanical owl is a terminal for Athena, huh? I thought it was some kind of weapon or something. Oh, so it's literally Athena. Well, kind of. I mean, it was that owl who made the sound that let us escape from the gods that one time, right? Yes, you could say it's also a weapon. Oh? It's part of the authority Athena left behind. At this point, it's simply a terminal with no knowledge of its godly nature. Okay. But it was still able to interfere with the god-made ley line by synchronizing with Prometheus Hephaestus. Now that you mention it, there's something about that owl that reminds me of Paris' Apollo terminal, the one that helped us in Atlantis. Okay. Maybe there's something all the coexistence faction gods terminals have in common. They're both very cute. Yeah, could be. I knew it. Now then. Caldagans, God Destroyer Alliance members. I must apologize for keeping my identity secret all this time. Even though we have put our fates in each other's hands, I regret that I did not even show you my face until now. And if that weren't bad enough, I even put your lives in danger the last time we met. Please, pay it no mind. Now that we know you're actually something of a spy, I cannot blame you for trying to maintain your cover. Yeah, says the spy. Possibly. If anything, I must applaud you for managing to do so in the face of an omnipotent god. I need to make a counter for any time Holmes said something suspicious like that. Wouldn't be alive now if it weren't for that owl. Like, what would you call that? Like, is it dramatic irony if the audience only suspects it? Or is that just called foreshadowing? So if anything, I'm grateful to you. Wait. I'm not even sure if foreshadowing is the right word. When they say something that can be construed a different way with later context. That's kind of like the opposite of foreshadowing, right? It's like Umineko, when you go back and reread it, everything's different. Anyway, me too, back when we first came face to face with the gods. I don't think we'd have survived if that owl hadn't intervened. Oh yeah, they would have chewed us up like soggy udon, so that you definitely saved us. This is always udon. It's alright, Lady Europa. Please hold your head high. Did they know about her? I don't think so. Yeah, the Alliance would have fallen apart some time ago if you hadn't helped us. Don't worry. We know you're not like Zeus, and don't hold a grudge against you. Thank you, everyone. It may not be my place to say anything, since I didn't experience the tragedy of the Olympia for myself. But even despite that, I could not bear to simply remain on the sidelines any longer. Hoot hoot, yeah, I agree. I really like Europa's art, by the way. Thank you, Minerva. I'm Europa, a heroic spirit of proper human history. Though the Lord Zeus of this lost boat might care for me, he is not the Lord Zeus I knew from proper human history. He rejected his duty to entrust the fate of this world to humanity and decided to rule everything himself. I find this to be a clear sign that he thinks humans weak and incapable of fending for ourselves. As you surely know, Lady Europa, all of Europe is said to be named after you. In proper human history, Zeus fell in love with you, chose you to serve as his queen. Did he? I thought he just raped her and left her on an island. You eventually went on to give birth to the founding kings of many other dynasties. I'm getting my Greek mythology mixed up. I'm trying to think of all the women Zeus had sex with. I'm like, okay, yeah, some of them turned out to be, yeah. There's too many Greek stories like that. I suspect that you, as the progenitor of all of Europe, you feel a duty to watch over humanity, and you still feel strongly connected to them. No doubt that is why you had no choice but to defy nature itself. No, actually, it's just because the Hera part of her is just mad at Zeus. Humanity, proper human history. Truth be told, I'm not entirely sure myself. The fact is, I love all people, not only those from proper human history, but from this lost belt as well. Even if there's no Europe to be found in this lost belt, I still love Adele, Mercurius, and every other Olympian as though they were my own children. Wonder if she's gonna fight us, you know, after all the gods are dead, when we try to kill the tree. Do we fight the tree this lost belt? Well, I don't remember a tree fight, but that doesn't really mean anything. Lady Europa. And that is why I cannot accept Zeus's decision. I cannot let him continue to keep my children close at hand without ever giving them a chance to grow. I can understand the urge to keep children young and innocent, for that is a dream many parents have at times. But to actually do so, to actually keep them stilted and suspended for a span of 10,000 years, is something I cannot and will not tolerate. Not even if that is what Zeus himself has decided is best. Lady Demeter once expressed this belief as well. In response, Zeus recalibrated her divine core, causing her to go mad. Wait, really? That's messed up. Do you mean to say Zeus has made modifications to other gods then? Yes, he has. It was Zeus burning Lady Aphrodite that made her forget how to love, caused her to lose one of her two sides. This Zeus guy's messed up. I thought he was a bro. It is said there were 4 gods who stood by Zeus during the Olympia, but the reality could not be farther from the truth. The truth is, none of the other gods stood with Zeus. So he killed 5 of them and brought the remaining 5 over to his side with sheer force. The remaining 5? Hold on, please. The gods who survived the 4th Machia were Artemis, Poseidon, Demeter, Aphrodite, and Hera? Oh, and me, Hephaestus. Though in my case, Zeus chose not to destroy me completely. I figured that Hephaestus just like barely, lived, and Zeus thought he died. What happened to Hera then? I kept my brain alive in order to help run Olympus more efficiently. Though of course, for my part, I've been syncing up with Prometheus and cutting off Zeus's supervision network. And together, he and I became the Alliance's collaborators. So we're talking about a god who controls people and other gods, huh? Yikes! I hope you can forgive me for speaking so plainly in front of you, Your Majesty. Of course. Frankly, I've felt the same way for a long time. Lord Zeus was so loving in proper human history, but... I'm not sure that's how I'd describe... Well, I mean, she's Hera. Okay. Here in this lost belt, he's just become something truly frightening. Now no one can reason with him. Not me, nor Lady Hera. Lady Europa. It is still too soon to weep tears of sorrow, Great Mother Europa. Now that we're all here together at last, we shall be the ones to finally slay him. So please, dry your tears, O loving Europa, for our god-destroyer alliance is now joined by Chaldea. Your tears will be much sweeter when they are tears of victory. Please don't cry, Europa. You're too cute. Caligula's right. It's still too soon to cry. I want to protect that smile. Thank you, Caligula. Thank you, Horsey. It does look like a slightly evil smile, though, but you know, I'm all for that. Yes, you're right. You're so right. There'll be plenty of time for tears later. I'm here now to lend you my aid. Prometheus Hephaestus? I'll offer you all the magical energy I've saved up for over these many years. Oh, she has a power-up. Use it to complete the Grand Summon article. And one more thing. Shield Maiden of Chaldea, Mashu Kirila. Yes? I have a present for you. Oh, but it's not from me. Now this is a parting gift from the goddess Athena. Mashu has the Athena Clearonomy on right now, right? You think it's like powering that up? Oh, second arrow. Battle? Oh, nope. Okay. I did the Nobunaga, like, Mao. Is that how you say it? The Demon King one interlude. I got it ranked up. That's why all my AP's gone. Okie dokie. Gonna head on back now. I'll just stay for dinner, but I'm afraid I'll have to take a rain check. Too many prying eyes and keen noses in the great orbital shrine. All wondering what little on me might be after all. Wonder what Kadok's up to. Yeah, Foe. You gonna miss me, Foe? Fawn. Yeah. You're not fun? No, I said Fawn. I wouldn't have you any other way. Anywho, Queen Europa, I'll let you know if there's any news from over there, so you just take your time. In fact, it'd probably just raise suspicion if we went back together. Oh, I'm gonna leave Minerva here, so use her to warp out of here in case of emergency, okay? Alright then, ta-ta for now. See you later, Mashi. What? I don't get a goodbye? Pepe! We're friends! What the heck, dude? It's a shame that Pepe won't be here to join us. But if you'd like, I'd be happy to cook dinner for all of you tonight. I'm sure you must be starving. You'll cook for us? Full? That's so motherly. No, look, you can't have Demeter, Gragko, and Europa in one chapter. Come to think of it, we haven't had anything since lunch. Now that you mention it, we haven't, have we? Completely slipped my mind. So, it's not your job to feed me. Eating is crucial for you to keep up. Yeah, shut up. Don't forget to keep up your own strength, Miss Kirillite. Remember, a demi-servant differs from a standard servant in numerous ways. Right. Thank you for thinking of me, Holmes. Holmes is Mashu's Mashu. We definitely can't do anything on an empty stomach, so I'm all in favor of having a bite to eat. That said, Lady Europa, having you personally cook for us feels like it'd be kind of wrong somehow. Oh wait, were you just joking? Is that some kind of Greek humor? No, give us ambrosia. One ambrosia, please. Huh? Oh no, I promise you it was no jest. I truly meant it. May not know any cooking spells, but I'm fused with Lady Hera now. Well, Lady Hera might not have been as skilled as a cook as Lady Hestia, the goddess of the hearth. She's still the goddess of the home. Whenever I think of Hestia, I only think of one thing. You all know what I'm thinking of. The string. Like, how does it work? If nothing else, I can certainly make sure that every dish will be brimming with divine protection. I see. And we'll help you cook. Yeah, it'd be our pleasure. Right. Are you sure it's okay for us to join you too, Queen Europa? Of course. Sure there'll be enough food to go around. Isn't that right, Prometheus Hephaestus? Oh, sure. But apprentice staying here for over a year now. There should be more than enough for everyone. Do you mean Mr. Morimasa? For more than a year? That's right. Even though he's a heroic spirit, he's still in the habit of eating meals regularly. He's not smithing, he's usually making some dish or other from a place called the Far East. Never heard of it. He's been using my workshop's small garden to grow soybeans and rice, and as of late he's been making miso and sake. I'm assuming he gets this from Shiro. Oh my, that sounds... Why does she know what Japanese cuisine is? Never had Japanese food before. Would you please tell me how to make it, Morimasa? Well, sure, I can walk you through it while I'm making my own meal. Didn't you say you're gonna do the cooking tonight? Might as well join you. Show you how to cook rice and miso soup anytime. Great, I'm gonna hold you to that. Sure thing. You're a different sort when you're on the young Zeus. It's really throwing me off. Full. What is it? You that hungry? Oh. Something wrong, Adele? Oh no, she's just a little lost in thought. Still can't quite believe that Queen Europa herself was our collaborator. That she's gonna cook for us. It always bothers me when stuff like that happens. Like, obviously, you know, it's gonna have Japanese bias because, you know, it's a Japanese story. But just kind of that kind of stuff takes me out of it a little, you know? So, you know, the localization, you know, that when this game's, you know, when the gacha goes down, the end of service, they release the single player. They should localize that, just change it like, yeah, we're gonna make hamburgers. You know, it's full Ace Attorney mode. Just full American bias. That's the only way to counter it. Up until today, I never would have imagined such a thing. You know, it's strange. I know this might sound odd, but ever since you all came here, I've been remembering what it was like to enjoy myself. Oh, that's a death! Only remembering? Plus, this is the Dioscuri arc, who are twins. They are also twins. You can't kill off Adele or Mycarios. This is just like it was 10,000 years ago. Back when we never knew what might happen, and each day wasn't yet a foregone conclusion. Back when today was different from yesterday. You knew tomorrow would be different for today. You're right, sister. Never thought the day would come when we would actually get to slay the gods. And I never thought I'd see you standing in the kitchen, happily cooking away again either. And it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you, Mashu. Thank you, Horsey. So glad. Someone's need to stab her through the chest. Immediately. So glad we rescued you. Well, yeah, I'm glad you did too, if I would have died otherwise. Don't know what we would have done without you two. Dude, embarrassed Marcurios. That's way better than embarrassed Adele. Are you all done talking? I'd like everyone who's willing to help to come with me, please. Right. I think it's the Gap Moe, you know? Gap Moe applies to guys too. Coming, Marcurios? Like, you know, like when the gangster guy is actually just like actually a very nice guy? It's like that. Yeah, okay, I'll help too. Wonderful. Good to see you're all just such helpful children. Let's go make something scrumptious. Now then. What are you up to, Holmes? While the others are busy preparing dinner, I'd like to check my notes on this last spot against your database. Assuming that's alright with you, of course, Prometheus Hephaestus. Don't let him do it! He's up to something shady! Me? Well, since I'm tasked by apprentice with supervising construction in the article, guess I've got time to spare. Though my mental resources are sufficient for multitasking, I can answer your questions without slowing production. The Grand Summon article should be ready by tomorrow morning, no problem. So, Sage of Proper Human History, what do you want to ask me? Oh, come on, you can't hide that. I see. Yes, your theory about the continent of Atlantis. Oh, okay, is correct. As is your understanding of each Machia. Then, as I suspected, you and the other gods were originally supposed to lose your true mechanical bodies during the second Machia. Exactly. About 10,000 years ago, when we fought their white ruin that descended from the sky. It was apparently supposed to wipe out the entire prehistoric civilization, gods and humans alike. At least in proper human history. But we defeated it, and in doing so, managed to keep our Aletheia, or mechanical god bodies, so as you called them. Just a moment, did you say prehistoric civilization? I sure did. Then that must be the lost civilization of Atlantis that disappeared during the second Lucas Machia. It's Lucas from Earthbound 2. It is indeed. What? Why is it called Mother 3? It's Earthbound and Mother 3. Where's the second one? I've never played a Mother. Bless me. This happened every day now. You need to stop sneezing. Oh wow, this is a huge discovery. Your hypothesis was right, Holmes. So the mystical continent of Atlantis really did exist. I see. So it's destroyed in the second. We're 100% going there at some point, right? Like, that's confirmed. There's going to be a future event, or even main story. It's destroyed in the second Machia, not sunk by the wrath of the gods as Plato would have it. My data on the Great Floods all comes from proper human history, not this lost belt. Or there are 2 floods in total, but I don't know any of the details. You have to ask our proper human history counterparts about those. Assuming you ever get the chance to meet them in your future travels, of course. I know Noah's a servant, so, you know, the biblical flood happened. Understood. Which makes a lot of sense, because flood myths, like, a flood myth exists in lots of different mythologies. While the chances of summoning a demiurge level divine spirit are slim, I'll hope for the best. You know, all this talk about the second Machia really takes me back. That was one of the fiercest battles I've ever fought. The white ruin that came from space was ruthless in its quest to destroy everything. The invader is called Sephar, perhaps Sephir. It's Extella lore. I really need to fly Extella. I have it installed, I just need to get back to it. From space. Was it anything like the foreign god, perhaps? Not at all. Foreign god's tree of emptinesses are still comprised of a structure we can understand. But the white ruin structure is far beyond the comprehension of any intelligence on this planet. But it has nothing to do with Cartea's endeavors, so there's no reason for you to trouble yourself about it. Came here for the sole purpose of destroying us in the world's prehistoric civilization. There's no life form on Earth that can stand up to it. We gods only managed to survive because Zeus succeeded at becoming an omnipotent composite god right at the last moment. Composite god? Oh! Yes, a combination of other gods. Did you not already know that? We mechanical gods all possess the ability to combine with one. Oh no. It's like... What do they call it? Like in Power Rangers? Gone by something. In fact, we originally all used to be a single being called Chaos. Oh! Okay, so that's how it works in the Nasuverse. I'm here to kill Chaos, by the way. Incidentally, our survival and combat capabilities tend to be improved the closer we get to our primordial Chaos roots. As evidence, the previous generation of Titan-class warships were even sturdier than we are. With Zeus. Zeus is in a class of his own. He's the omnipotent supreme being, the demiurge who wields thunderbolts. He defeated the Titans, stole the holy vessel Cronus' crown, the mark of their flagship that ties our entire pantheon together, even managed to obliterate the White Ruin. Yes, the only reason we 12 Olympians were able to defeat the White Ruin is because Zeus served as the core piece of our fusion. So what you're saying is... Oh... This is really, really strong! Indeed! Nothing else, I can tell you that in this thought spell, his world of power capable of obliterating an enemy from beyond this very planet. Even if we should happen to lose all the other composite gods, he's still the greatest, most powerful god of all. That's not good. Oh, is that? Is that the end? Okay. Second Courts. So, I think 17's the end of the arc, I think, so I think next time we're probably counting the Dioscuri, right? I'll have to look that up. I don't want to go walk into a boss battle blind, you know? That every time you break their health bar, they just charge their normal Phantasm and one-shot you. That's how it always goes. It's not gonna happen again. Oh, we're almost out of 0 AP, by the way. That sucks. Well, we got through most of Olympus with that. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time with some more Figure in Order. See you guys then. Bye.